Last week on the
Three middle-aged morons.
podcast.
And we know you throw me balls quite often.
Three middle-aged morons.
Podcast.
That's a regular occurrence, apparently. We know you throw me balls quite often.
Three middle-aged morons.
That's a regular
Mute yourself,
occurrence.
it's coming through.
We know you throw Put me out of my misery.
Yes.
You told me, and my point is that this is, I think this is what I want to
Put me out of my misery.
Earlier than I want to like. You told me to, and my point is that
Mute yourself, it's coming through.
Put me out of my misery.
Earlier than I want to like. You told me to, and my, bring us along to like all the way to the invention of writing. So yeah, what do you guys see? What do you guys think? And then we'll save the world. Once all that's done and we get there, and then if we last.
Does that include the? Since I might as well bring it up, does that include like the Sasquatch race too, or are they non-fire users?
I think they're hairy enough that they don't need fire.
Yes.
Today I'm going to read from Harry and the Hendersons, George Henderson. The head of the Hendersons is George, a friendly fellow with a talent for drawing and interest in the great outdoors.
Yes.
You feel again as it was an attack because of the whole Bigfoot angle, because you're I'm not saying you are Bigfoot. You have not come out of the big closet yet, the big-footed closet. I'm not, and so I don't want to.
There isn't a closet.
Right, yeah, of course.
There never was a closet.
It's a hollow tree.
Closets don't exist. There are no such thing as closets. Let's just put that out there.
Yes.
When it came down to VR, I think a lot of it is going to have to do with quality content that goes above and beyond. I'm currently involved in a game that is very engrossing, and it's really to the point where it can downright like scare you and catch you off guard, and it's not VR.
Is it time travel the game?
Unfortunately, no. And it has nothing to do with Regency England either.
Damn it. Double whammy.
Yes.
I think eventually it's going to be like playing a video game on the computer with the mouse and the keyboard is going to feel like that compared to like an actual like full video game. You're not going to be immersed in it. Like right now, you can immerse yourself in it. Early stages, but eventually you're going to feel like it, like you're actually there. And when that happens, the stakes are going to feel much like heightened. You're going to be like, oh my God, like this is actually happening. That's how you're going to feel. So when you strap that thing on, and to me, what it feels like, what I like to think of it as is like wearing a diver's helmet. To me, that's what it feels like. When I put that headset on and I go into a game like the poker game, it feels like I'm wearing a helmet and I'm like in this other world. Like I've dropped into this world and I'm wearing this suit and I see through the helmet I'm there, So they have these
Claudius, I just want to interject there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I just find it hard to believe that the whiskey and the weed does not play a significant factor here.
And the mushrooms.
What? And the mushrooms.
Well, I'm saying
that's going to be a tough sell.
Yeah, but I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this, and I know for a fact that
I didn't say you weren't alone. Obviously,
everyone playing this is not smoking weed and doing drugs. You know what I mean? But here's
not to the same extent anymore.
No,
yeah, exactly, for sure.
I take aspirin when I play.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club the podcast, or whatever we're calling it.
Woohoo!
Merry Christmas. It's our Christmas
Merry
episode.
Christmas.
Wow, geez, you didn't even have that scene on long. Nice Christmas tree, it's real nice.
Okay.
I noticed we didn't get the week off either. Now, if this was Dungeons and Dragons, we would have had the whole month off.
This is not Dungeons and Dragons. Just 1 hour a week. Dungeons and Dragons sometimes grows into 3 or 4, and it requires a lot of prep time for me. This one, it doesn't do much. I don't do much prepping for this. Yeah.
Didn't do
Yeah,
much
exactly.
prepping for D&D either.
Yeah, but that doesn't
you.
make much sense. He does more prepping for D&D so he can take it off more often. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, you just dug yourself a hole.
All right, this is definitely the state of the pod. That's what we're talking about now. There's a nice little snowman there, at least. It's Christmas related. I did some work today. I putting together that best of is very hard work. It takes me minutes.
I know.
Literally 3.
Yeah.
No. For every minute, it takes me about 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get 3
Copy
minutes.
paste, render.
No, I just played it. It takes me about an hour because I played a podcast and I just hit record when I think something interesting is coming and then I edit it.
Wow. Must
That's
not happen that often then, huh?
Yeah, I get about 3 minutes of good quality material out of every hour-long episode. So how are you guys doing? I just want to say in this Christmas season, I got you guys a gift. It's NFTs.
Oh, here it comes, Jerry. Couldn't have cost much.
I made them myself.
I thought so. It's probably a crypto we've never even heard of. Probably it doesn't even have a blockchain.
Well, whatever happened to it's the thought that counts. I mean, Jesus.
No, because you are.
My
There's
Christmas
always,
gift doesn't even have a blockchain. How dare you buy me this gift? It doesn't even have a blockchain. What's wrong
because your
with
thoughts
you?
are scary.
Can you elaborate?
You just do scary things, I won't even bring it up, but it's like earlier in the week, I made a comment on when we were, texting back and forth, and Jerry said something about, I hope, excuse me, Claudius commented, I hope this isn't one of Joel's crazy experiments.
Yeah, thank you for not mentioning that.
And really, it's the truth. It's not something unusual that we wouldn't, just out of the blue, we wouldn't hear from you for 3 weeks. Hey, can you do this for me? Something really off the wall.
I care. Can you give an example? I mean, there's people
Well,
listen
I mean,
that
it's
need
just
to
like,
hear
out of the
this.
blue. Hey, I need a urine sample from the both of you.
Never did that.
Something like that,
I never would get a urine sample from either one of you two. It has
At this
nothing to do
current-
with drugs.
at this
It has
current
nothing to
time.
do with drugs. The scary part right now is Jerry has a pencil already in his hand. He's preparing for the game. He has a game.
Lovely.
Should we jump right into the? I also want to say, in the spirit of the holiday season, which by the way predates Christianity, just so you know, according to my research.
Oh, you had to get that in there, don't you? Just have to get that in there, I mean, oh. Go ahead, continue.
Predated
really
Santa,
appreciate-
too.
Why? Yeah, Santa does too, exactly.
And Frosty.
Yeah, and the elves. I appreciate you two in my life. Thank you.
I don't know about that.
Well, why would I
I
say
don't
it?
know about that. I don't know.
Why would I say it if it wasn't true?
Ulterior motives.
Like what?
I don't know. Get on their good side. Gain their trust.
Oh, Jesus.
Continue.
I've known you guys for many years. Many, many years. Longer than I've known, a lot of people in this world. I appreciate you guys. That's all I'm saying. There's
We're
no ulterior
appreciated.
motive. You're appreciated, yeah. Yeah. And I'm sorry NFT doesn't have a proper blockchain associated with it. I'll try harder next year. Jesus.
Well, it's kind of the point of NFT. I mean,
What does NFT stand for, Claudius? Do you have any idea? I know
None.
Clark knows.
Non-fungible token.
Yeah, how did you know that? How do you know so much about NFTs?
because he looked it up when you mentioned it before.
No, I was
think so.
staring right at the screen.
Yeah, sure you were.
Although I think some Chuck E. Cheese tokens might be worth more than this one.
Yeah.
I know, you're
What was
right,
that? Top dog.
You know what, Clark, you're right. I bet you when I said I got him an NFT, he looked it up to see what it was, to see how much it was worth or something. What is this thing he got me? Can I re-gift it? I know the poor guy has to buy like 15 Christmas gifts every year. Maybe 20.
Many,
He's got like dozens of nephews and nieces.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they would like a couple of these NFTs, you know? It's the new thing. It's the hottest thing. All
No.
right, well, okay,
No,
all right.
no, because it requires, there's a whole process involved, currency conversion, stuff like that. And
Yeah, that's why it's going to take a little time for me to get it to you guys.
okay, all right. Okay.
Maybe in time for Russian Christmas.
Of what year?
Well, that's a really good question. I just wanted to say, my real gift is that I appreciate you guys.
No NFTs, Jerry. Claudius.
Well, you poo-pooed it. That doesn't have a blockchain associated with it either, I'll admit that. But still,
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
he's expecting that in return.
No,
Claudius.
I'm not expecting a return. I know you don't appreciate me.
Unless it's a,
That's fine.
it
All right.
may have a block of wood with a chain attached to it.
Yeah, there may be a blockchain, but it might not be the one you're thinking of. A large block of wood, very heavy, and a chain is to like a wooden version of one of those ball and chains. Although Claudius is the one about to put the ball and chain on. No date yet, though, right, Claudius?
No date yet. No.
No date, yeah. Oh, yeah, I had an idea for a future segment. Not necessarily anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just keep this in mind, and I need you to see if maybe Lisa's up for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like a newlywed game with Jamie being the aficionator. I think you're muted. I can't hear you anymore.
He's doing mime right now.
I'm the monk.
Very good.
I'm the what do they call them? I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Move along.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think like we could get like Chris and his wife. Been married a long time. Maybe Sig and his wife.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
We're talking some serious.
And Claudius and Lisa.
Wow.
We'll do like a newlywed game. See who knows each other better.
And you forgot to mention you.
Well, I mean, it's debatable whether can you handle it alone. If you can handle it alone, then yeah, I could maybe I don't know, scrounge somebody up to join us.
Oh, scrounge. Wow. Molecule, I feel sorry for you.
Shut up.
Look, here's your warning now. Writing's on the wall.
Yeah,
Move along.
You guys need to warn her.
Nothing to see here.
You need to warn her. It's a good point. You guys should be warning her. That's why I like it. I want to hear the stories about how scared you are or whatever. You know what I mean? That's necessary.
Okay, I got something to put out there.
Okay?
We've been friends with Case for years.
Many years.
Many years. Both Clark and I are bald.
That's true.
Case has two brothers. One is bald, one isn't.
True.
Guess which one shared a room with him? The bald one.
Okay.
He causes people's hair to fall out. I know it.
Causation is not correlation. Okay? I know you're not a scientist, so I wouldn't expect you to understand that.
I just see the simple facts.
That is just what's called coincidences. So are you saying that she will go bald if she, continues to...
It is a danger. It is a danger. Just warning her.
Yeah.
Are we talking the curtains or carpet? Or
Oh,
are we...
had to bring that in there, didn't you? Had to bring
Well,
that in.
I mean...
Wow. Well, that would be forced. I mean, that's
Forced?
yeah. It's
Nobody
either
does
do it or
what they
get
want to do.
do it or get out. You know where the door is.
No. No. I never cared about that. Come on. Stop it.
I would know.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, any other warnings while we're on the subject? What else? What else? Like, yeah, let's hear some warnings for her, about me.
We can't. I don't want to scare the audience. What little we have.
She can still listen,
Yeah, but I mean, just the mere fact that she's in contact with you is more than enough to, send up the red flag.
That's a good point. I have warned her myself, actually.
Right, and Florida is not far enough away.
Oh,
That's
apparently
true, too.
she wants to get bald. But I think she's confused.
Oh, yeah, that would be kind of hot, actually. I like that idea. That's kind of hot. Remember that Star Trek movie, where the girl was bald? I thought that was hot. I wouldn't be totally against it.
I don't know. Is she talking about the same bald?
And not from how she's spelling it.
Well,
I think that's get bald, not be bald. All right. Anyway, let's move on to the first segment.
Yeah,
of the
let's
game
move
segment,
along.
'cause
That's
we have to go through 3 game segments. So let's move on to the first segment of the game segment. Hold on, let me pull up the screen. Ah, it's the Grinch.
what? Where's the Grinch? I don't see. Oh, there's the Grinch. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. He looks thrilled to be here, just like
yeah,
me.
he probably thinks it's time travel the game. It's like you
Look
guys
at
keep doing
that.
it.
That's wonderful. Okay.
All right, what do you got in store for us, Claudius?
Okay, so in much the way as with
God.
Jamie Saves the World,
I don't like this already.
we're
I know
trying to
either.
trying to create a new world.
Right. Okay. Okay. Go on.
This week we are going to recreate the 12 Days of Christmas.
All right.
We
Now,
need
let me pause for a second here and say that the really scary person among the 3 of us is Claudius. You and I think, can agree on that one. If he had free reign and he had power, it would be a dangerous world that we lived in if he was in control. You know that's true, Clark.
It would be very peaceful.
No, it would not. No, it would not. We'd all be doing very bizarre things. All right, we're going to do the 12 Days of Christmas. All right?
Yep, we're going to start from 12 and work our way backwards now.
Okay.
Oh, great.
I don't remember anything about the original 12 Days of Christmas.
Well, it's all
Talking about
gifts that someone's true love gives to them.
Right, yeah, I know that.
They're a
I just
little
don't
out of
know.
date, you know, like there's
Wow, that was like a puberty thing going on there.
eight maids of milking and
Well, that sounds interesting. I'd accept that.
you know, lords
Maids
a leaping.
milking?
I mean, we don't even have lords in this country. This
8
is
molecules balling.
All right, go on. Have a little respect.
What did I say?
Well, I don't know. It just seemed, dirty.
Oh, like nothing else has. Wow. Jeez.
And you don't know her that well? You're going to meet her today? She's going to come on for a segment?
Bawling could mean she's crying, which I would if I knew you.
That's B-A-W-L. You're going to realize you don't want 8 of her. That's just not...
I what? I don't want to what?
You don't want 8 of molecule. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? 1 is enough. Anyway, let's go on with the game. You got
Okay.
4 maids milking.
So now the trick is though, is that we're retaining the first
Did you come up with
letter.
this on your own?
Oh no.
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're-
Retain the first letter.
So it's just not, free and open everything. We're
But
retaining
you're gonna
the
tell us what the thing is for the day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying because I don't know them. Yeah. Okay. Good.
yeah. So
I
the
know
12th
there's
day.
a partridge in a pear tree.
12th day is 12 drummers drumming. So we're keeping the double D's.
Okay.
So who wants to go first?
I will. 12 double D's.
Oh,
That's
Beat
a
that.
strong
Beat
That's
that,
a strong
Clark.
first one. Beat that.
Beat that, Clark.
so what am I supposed to do now?
So you got to come up
Let's just
with
call
it.
this a win in my category.
You got to come up with a gift. Now it's 12 drummers drumming, so it's got to be DD. It's got to be
I just
your.
want to point out that what I'm saying is 12 sets of fake breasts. To give
Yeah,
why, do
we
they have
got
to,
that.
why do they have to be fakes if they're double D's?
Well, because you can't give somebody real breasts. That's a fucking horrifying. Nobody wants real breasts given to them. That's fucking horrifying.
It could be just 12 women who've got double D breasts. They didn't have to get them.
You're talking about enslavement then? I'm giving you 12
You
women.
certainly don't
This
want
is a Christmas
one-
gift.
You don't want one woman with 12 of them.
And you don't want to give away actual women. That's slavery.
No,
All
I
right.
was,
We all
I was
know that
talking
only
about
consensual-
I was talking about the implants for one woman. 12 of them would be excessive.
Look, that's open to debate. You know what I mean? But that's, I'm just saying. I have 12 of them to give away. It's the first 12 women.
All right,
approach.
what am I supposed to start a word with here? Just help me out here.
2 D's.
D's? I thought you had D's, right? So you just
Yeah, but
you just
you have to-
Well,
you're
no, I'm
competing.
going to
competing.
pick the winner of
Best
each.
one. He's going to pick
Oh.
the best one.
oh, so the rules are so
I'm pretty clear I won this one. So you can try something, but I mean, come on, that's good. That's hard competition.
so 12 dicks a dancing.
Okay, all right. Well, this puts Claudius in a quandary because if he selects 12 Dicks of Dancing, he's very clearly gay.
Oh, now, why does he have to? Why is that? No.
Well, I mean, they're both very strong entries,
Are they?
but they are. But I'm going to have to go with Case on that one because
Of
that's
course.
the one that's the one I would rather see.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Of course.
Exactly. That's good. You're not gay. You're not gay.
Okay.
Right.
Of
Whereas
course.
Clark just handing out dicks, dancing dicks on Christmas time. Like, oh, here, Grandma, here's a dancing dick. I don't know. I mean, what the?
It could be someone like you.
I
12
don't
of you.
want- I don't want 12 dicks.
12 of you. 12 of you. Prancing around.
Prancing. I'm greatly offended. You were offended at sauntering. I'm definitely offended at prancing.
As you should be.
All right, are we doing the next one? Or are we waiting to...
Okay, yes, we're on to 11. So 11.
How many are we going to do per round?
Well, we'll do 4 per round if we're breaking the game up
Okay.
into
Wow.
3 segments.
This is our extended holiday episode for those who are listening.
I'm just going to try and get it over as quickly as possible. Go on. What's the next level?
Okay, so the original 11 is 11 Pipers Piping.
Okay, I think this one should go to Clark since I won the last round. We'll let the loser go first in the next round. Does that make sense or not?
Of course.
Or should it be the opposite? Maybe we should give the loser more time? You're the officiator.
Yeah. Let Clark have
Right,
more
what was it
time on
again?
this.
What was it again?
11 Pipers Piping,
Okay,
so
okay.
double P.
11
Double
pimp-
P. I'm going
11
first. I'm going first. Give you time to think about it because you lost the last one. You're not paying attention. 12. Portals. Pouncing. I don't know.
Portals pouncing?
First of all, if you said 12, we're on 11.
Sorry.
So there should have been a buzzer.
All right, go on. You got your chance to make it better. If you come up with anything, it should beat that. And the game will
11 pimples popping.
Oh, that's so disgusting. You have disgusting gifts. Thank God we don't exchange Christmas gifts. Jeez.
Okay. I'm going to have to go with the pimples popping.
Of course you do. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because portals pouncing? What the
I don't know.
hell?
I lost that. I didn't want to have dead air. I just wanted to
And
get
12
over
of them,
as
too.
soon as possible.
12 of them, too.
12 of them. You get an extra one. It's like a bonus.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the third one, for God's sakes.
Okay, so the 10th day is...
Hold on a second. I think it's worth noting in the Twitch stream, the comment. I like that. Thank you, Molecule.
Oh, son, thank you. Wow. Last week you were yelling about her taking your place on the podcast. You know,
I was not. I didn't say a thing.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Go
What's
ahead.
the next one, for God's sakes? We have 11 more of these shit things to
Okay.
get through.
The next one is 10 Lords a Leaping.
You're first now, Clark, because you won the last round.
So now for this one, since it's got the A in the middle, we're keeping the A in there.
What? A leaping? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
10 lesbians a licking.
Oh, jeez, that's gonna be hard to beat. 10 lizards a laughing. That's my one. That's mine. I think the lesbians win. You're ahead. One more. Let's just jump right to the next one. We know who wins. There's no need.
I'm gonna go with the lesbians a
Of
licking.
course you are. You're not gay.
Still not sure what that has to do with anything, but okay.
Okay, and then the 9th day is 9 ladies dancing.
What? How could that be? I thought it was supposed to be like the alliteration.
It isn't. It's a very strange song.
What is it?
So you got LD this time.
LD. It's up to you, Clark.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, you won
My
last
turn?
time. Yeah, every time when the loser
Yeah,
goes
you-
second, so give him more time.
Might have me on this one. Oh, I'm having a memory block here.
Was it 9? It's 9, right?
No, 10.
It's
10.
10?
No, it's 9.
9.
We're at 9 now. Yeah.
Oh, so well, I'm just gonna have to reiterate something. 9 lizards drinking.
Okay.
Boy, if you could see the look I'm getting now. If you could see that individual, they've totally turned the lights off.
Half my face is in light, half is in shadow.
Could tie it up with this one.
I could, yeah, because that was a. Oh, okay, all right. We took a little bit of time. Nine Lords of Duncan. Like witches. I'm thinking witches, dunking witches into the water, see if there's
What?
witches in it.
There was no A in this one, though.
9 Lords Duncan.
I don't
It's
know.
hard to say.
I don't know. This was a terrible round, but I'm going with the lizards drinking.
Thank you.
You basically just stole my thing. You said reiterate, but he stole it.
Hey, well, got to do what I got to do to win.
Yeah, clearly. All right. Yeah, that was all right. That was all right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see what the next.
See,
one is.
look at look at Molecule. If you were gay, you'd like lizards. Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. All right. Let's go to Jamie Saves the World segment. Now, last week I talked about how, some of the. I'm really.
Wait a second. Before you go on,
Yeah.
this has turned into like a fireside chat, which I have no problem with. But I would like some, visual effects to that, to just make me feel at ease.
Fireside chat. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You have look. I'm the thing now with Santa and the reindeer flying around the world, saving the world, bringing gifts to the kids.
How to save the world. Duh. Santa with a bunch of reindeer. Okay.
It's a Christmas episode.
Okay. Go ahead. Move on. Continue. About as good as it gets.
Exactly. Exactly. Look, I just want to say first of all, that I can really hear you sucking on whatever you're sucking on in my headphones. I'm sure the listeners are hearing this too.
Is that better?
Thank you. Yeah, that is better. I put up with it for a while. I thought it would be over, but it's coming one of those long-lasting gobsmacker things.
Not unlike you with the ice cubes.
Yeah, but I'm not doing it constantly. I'm not like
Continue.
constantly. I'm not doing that.
You swear. Continue.
I can barely hear you now. All right. So what I want to do is, First of all, once we have enough of this, I'm gonna edit it into like an hour-long thing, put it on, just like play it separately.
God bless us.
Watch your hair, people.
Yeah, exactly. Comes out in clumps, so.
First of all, I should have ruined my older brother for a while too, and he is not bald. So your whole thing just breaks down. Okay, number one. So what I want to do is I want to. So let's try to keep that in mind. I'm going to edit it together into one.
Yeah, but he was out of the house first.
Edit it together into one segment.
Possibly not long enough.
Yeah,
Shut up.
he was still exposed.
And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to I'm still working on like the intro phase of this, to set up the whole world as it is at the time of the invention of farming, up until writing. And so what I want to talk about now is I think something that Pete really.
Did you say Rite Aid or writing?
Writing. Writing came much later.
The invention of Rite Aid.
Well, hey, that's what it sounded like. Just want to check. Hey, stranger things have been said.
Cavemen were able to get their prescriptions.
They needed no prescriptions back then, oddly enough. So what I want to talk about now is what would be something that people seem to really not keep in mind is the time frame of all this. And what I like to illustrate that by talking about how, and I will have, you're right, I will when I get to the actual subjects, when I get to like the actual research, I'm going to have things to show. I will have like archaeological evidence, stuff like that. I'll show you stuff. But right now, it's just a preliminary thing. It's just like setting it up so that, I'm gonna do like 10 minutes of that each episode, 10 or 15 minutes, and then at the end of it, when I have
Jerry.
an hour.
11 PowerPoints of playing.
Claudius. What?
11 PowerPoints of playing.
I don't get it.
Well,
PowerPoints. You know, you're going to give examples, slides, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Right.
Hit with brick now.
So, but and this is just the introductory thing. So I'm just kind of setting up the world. You know what I mean? So I'm like, this, we'll get to that stuff. I'll have examples. I'll have diagrams, all that stuff. Yeah, it will be like having PowerPoint slides. What I want to talk about is the timing of it, because the first time we see archaeology is during the Roman times. And as we all know, Roman times were about, the height of the classic Roman period was, over 2,000 years ago for us here now. But the things that when the Romans were doing their archaeology, which is basically just, tomb robbing, the tombs they were robbing were over 3,000 years old at that time. So they were further away from the stuff that they were seeing than we are now from the Romans. So we're really going far back when we're talking about this stuff. It's a huge amount of time here. It's not like it doesn't have. It's not like this is for them. It's older than the Romans are to us. So there's a lot of they didn't understand a lot of it. We only started to figure out a lot of this out now. So I just want you to keep that in mind, because there's a lot of stuff we'll talk about where the Romans and the Greeks, and they get it wrong because it was so there was no written records from back then, and it was so long ago for them. It was all very new. They had no context with it either. The civilizations were already long dead. And they were digging up these tombs that were filled with gold. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So when we get there, I just want you to keep that in mind, that it's a very long time ago. Because when we think about BC and all that, it doesn't really, it kind of somehow when we move from negative numbers basically to negative years, it kind of becomes really confused, and you don't really think about it. If it was if that was when I'm creating this nonfiction book, I created a whole new timeline, and I started at year 0. And so right now we would be, if that were the case, right now we would be in the year something I forget exactly what it was. It'd be something like 7,500. If year 0 is the invention of agriculture. So it's we're talking about a long, big scale of time here. So a lot of things are wrong. A lot of things are just, before writing it was word of mouth. So a lot of stuff, and imagine even now, just look at even a couple hundred years ago, our founding fathers and the bullshit about the cherry tree and all the nonsense. It's already becoming mythological in just a couple hundred years. And we have writing. So the further you get away from things, the more confusing it's going to seem. So I just wanted you guys to keep that in mind as we move through this. We're talking about very old stuff that happened a long time ago, and was forgotten already by the time the Greeks' civilization came about. And was rediscovered through archaeology. What they call archaeology, which is just breaking into tombs, into big mounds in the desert and the steppes, and just robbing all the stuff out of there. And then displaying it in their houses and stuff. Selling it to people who could afford it. So it's very old, very long time ago this stuff is going on.
Dead air.
Well, I expect you guys to interact with
God,
this.
go to commercial. Go to commercial.
It shouldn't just be me talking. You guys should interact a little bit.
We're listening to you.
Yeah, but it has to be some interaction.
We're listening to a lecture.
It has to be some interaction.
We're being lectured.
Is this going to be on the final?
Yeah, exactly.
So the first thing I want to talk about is how above the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, up until 5,000, well, more up until 10,000 years ago, there was this giant lake, an ocean really, in the middle of the continent, and above that ocean was the ice sheets. And below that ocean was the part of the Himalayan mountain ranges. And on the east side of that lake, there were people. And on the southwest side of that lake and the west, but that was still ice too. So Southwest, there were other people, and they had been isolated for thousands of years, maybe 20, 25,000 years. They've been isolated, and then at some point, we don't know exactly when, and the ice. We know when the ice retreated, that lake broke through. It came south and became the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea, like it is today. And what that did was it opened up that area where the sea was. Just like in the Midwest where we used to have a sea, it's all flat. And because it's salty, there's not a lot of stuff that can grow there. It's salt water. The water's gone, but the salt stayed. And so for a couple thousand years, it took a couple thousand years after that lake drained into the Black Sea. And by the way, that Black Sea area now is all, there could be civilization that we know nothing about. It's all underwater. It's all under the Black Sea. We don't have the capability yet of actually like going underwater to do archaeology yet. We're getting there. We can do stuff like on the shores. So that when that happened, these two groups of people began to interact. And people started settling into that area that was where the sea used to be. They had been separated by the lake, the ice, and the mountains. And now that the water had gone down below it, this area is now basically Russia, it's Siberia. And the Russian steppes, the Caucasus Mountains, the Russian steppes, Zagros Mountains. It's all flatlands, it's all just grasses and grazing land. Claudius?
Where was the Rite Aid?
And did it have a drive-through?
There was no Rite Aid yet. There was nothing like that. We're still hunting, gathering. Still. This is long before farming was invented. I'm just setting the stage for what comes. What comes next. It took a couple thousand years for that area to get populated. So what started happening was, people from east of there, which is basically Asia, China, Mongolia, and people from the southwest, which is the Middle East, Tigris and Euphrates, Iraq and Iran. They started coming together. People would leave and then go, and they'd start animals. They start living together. It wasn't hunting and gathering necessarily anymore. It was herding. So that's where we're going to begin this whole thing.
So we had bestiality going on there.
I mean, that's debatable. We have no evidence of that archaeologically. All right, so that's I'll end this there for now. So should we do the next part of the game, or do you want to jump right into ASMR? What do you guys think?
Well, I'm thinking we defer ASMR till we finish the game, and then I can recite the entire results.
Oh my gosh.
I like that.
Oh, this is going to be a long episode. Okay.
All right, so then let's go on to let's go into the second segment of the game. So they're going to bring Molecule onto the VR segment.
Okay.
And a special new segment. I have a new segment too.
All right, so
A new segment. Oh,
ooh,
wonderful.
A new segment
at last. Okay, so we're on day 8.
Day 8, okay.
Which is 8 maids a milking.
I think I covered this one already.
Remember, we can change things around. Doesn't always have to be about milking.
It's true. You go first again, Clark. You won last time too.
So I'm not allowed to use my previous example?
What was it? I don't remember what it was.
8 molecules of balling.
No, because it has to be M and M.
Oh, that's right. What am I thinking? Let's see. M and M. Huh. Okay. Let's see here.
Pause.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. I defer.
No, you got to come up with something because mine could be real bad. I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first.
I got one. I got one. I got one.
All
All right. 8 midgets miming.
Ooh.
God damn it, that's gonna be a hard one to beat. 8 maidens mounting.
Ooh.
Ah.
Getting ready to have them. You're ready to lose their virginity.
Mm.
Dun-dun-dun. That's a tough one. Yeah, I mean, midget's miming's pretty gay to me, in my mind.
Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah. Talk about midgets. You're gay.
Mm.
First of all, that word is not.
Oh, here we go now. Here we go. Here we go.
That word it should be little people. I think the purpose is cancel culture, Claudius. We don't want this.
You know, it's funny that
we don't want this, we don't want
you
this
of all
podcast to
people,
be canceled.
you of all people would even bring that up.
What are we talking about now? I know I was a dick in the past. That's true.
No. Well,
Yeah.
not that long ago.
In the far past, I was a dick. I admit that.
I believe we had this little people conversation not that long ago, actually.
I know I said some horrible things about our friend Vince. But listen, those days are behind me. I'm just saying. Like I don't want to influence the judge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, all right. Well, then shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
To get canceled.
Go ahead, Claudius. We can only hope.
Yeah, I think we've got to avoid the controversial.
Thank you.
We can't afford to lose our 1 or 2 listeners.
8 maidens mounting it is.
Yeah, we'll have to go with the less offensive 8 maidens mounting.
That's offensive. Slightly less offensive.
Slightly less.
Not much. All right, next.
Okay, so it's 7 swans a swimming.
I go first because I won last time.
Mm-hmm.
Was it swimming?
Swans a swimming.
My gosh.
7 swines a singing.
7 sluts a sucking.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh, gotta go to the sluts.
Ah!
Yeah, not too offensive there, right?
Is there any chance of me winning this?
You're still in it. You're still in it.
Okay. I mean, there's only 5 more, right?
We got 6 more.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
You don't want to end the segment early and then we don't do the third. Maybe you do. I mean, that'd be all right. You're going a little long this time anyway.
Okay, so we got next is 6 geese a laying.
Okay.
Okay. Damn.
Want me to go first? I can go first if you'd like. I already got something.
What is it, 6?
Yeah, it's 6 geese a laying. So
Okay, so it's
G-A-L.
G-A-L.
Yeah.
I got something if you want me to go first.
And for the audience, the score is currently
You want me to go
Clark-
first? I got something.
Clark at 4.
Go, let
And
Case let Case go, because obviously he's got something good.
Well, but that's not good. I just don't, I don't want to hold up the game, and you know what I mean.
No, go ahead.
6 gays a lubing.
Oh, that's not gay.
Yeah,
That's not gay at all. That's not gay.
That's
That's not gay. No, we don't want to. No, we don't want to. Hey, we don't want to. Upset that community. We don't want to be. We don't want to be canceled. We don't want to be canceled.
People know they lube. I mean, that's.
We don't want to be canceled.
That's not an insult.
We don't want to be canceled.
Just saying they lube up isn't an insult. Gay people lube.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on this one. I'm drawing a blank.
I got a second one for you.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
6 geeks a LARPing. You know what LARPing
What is LARPing?
Live action
What is
role
LARP?
play. Live action
What is
role
LARP?
play. Live action role play. They get dressed up and they pretend they're in like medieval
Oh, that's that. No, come on. You better not get extra credit for that.
That should be two. That counts as 2 points.
Go ahead. Just give it to him.
Gotta come up with something. Come on. You can't just.
I'm just not feeling creative now.
Oh,
All right. How many was that?
we're up to 6, and I'm going with the geeks a LARPing. I like that one.
All right. Thank you.
You would, even though he cheated.
How did I cheat?
Using that last word. It's not even a word. It's an acronym.
Come on. I didn't see the rules that you can't use acronyms in this song. Maybe Melky can an acronym. I don't know.
Right.
Okay, so fifth day is 5 golden rings.
Okay. I have to go first again.
Mhm.
5 gorgeous redheads.
Ooh.
5 gays are rimming.
That's pretty gay. Much gayer than lubing. Jeez. There's no A. Did you say gays are rimming? There's no A.
Yes, he did.
There's no A in this one.
Yes, he did. He said that.
There's no A.
No, it's 5. 5 golden rings, so gonna have to go with the gorgeous redheads.
You mean 5 golden rimmers or something like that? 5 golden rim jobs? I don't know. It all sounds bad when you put it with golden. No, it's gay, right? It's gay. Rimming is not necessarily just a gay thing, just so you know. I mean, all right.
And we're all tied up now.
Tied up.
4-4.
Nice. All right. All right. So, yeah. Hold on a second. Let me pull up the. All right. So I think what we should do now, while we wait for Molecule, because I fucked up and I didn't. We did Jamie Saves the World segment. You guys got anything you want to talk? Oh, what about the amazing segment? Let's do the amazing segment for now. Just as your
I'm
segment,
confused.
right?
I'm confused. What's going on?
The amazing segment. This is your segment, right, Clark? The amazing segment.
No, it's not my segment. No, it's
Well,
not.
Jerry has the ASMR. I have the Jamie Saves the
No,
World.
no. The amazing segment was for all of us. But every time I came up with something amazing, I was just pummeled
Ridiculed.
beyond belief.
Does anybody have something amazing?
Yeah,
All the way
I have
from
something
Molecule.
amazing.
All right, Claudius.
Okay. Has anyone ever heard of Vmail?
No. Hey, Miles.
Hi, how's it going?
Welcome.
This is you met Claudius already. This is Clark.
What's up, Clark? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
We can hear you.
Cool,
Huh?
cool.
What did I miss?
He's confused. She's coming in for the VR segment. Did you not hear me say that?
Who?
Molecule. You don't see her there? Molecule.
No, I don't see her. I only see the 3 of you guys.
That's weird.
Ooh, what's this weird?
I only see the 3 is.
I can see you.
I honestly can't see her.
Only the 3 of us.
And it says only 3 members in the group.
Can you hear
What?
her?
That's so weird.
No,
Can you hear her?
no.
That's odd.
Should I leave and come back?
I can see you. Yeah, you can try it while we do the. Try it while we do the amazing segment. Vmail. Tell us about Vmail.
Vmail.
Yes.
Vmail was how they got
come
the
back.
mail across the Atlantic during World War II.
Interesting. How they do it.
So instead of sending bags and bags of just regular letters, they would have the families fill out these little forms, and they'd put their letter on the form. They would then send it to a station where it would get microfilmed.
Interesting.
And so they would put all these letters on microfilm,
Oh, so
send them
make
across.
Them real tiny. Make them real tiny.
hmm They could take basically 37 bags of mail and reduce it to 1.
That's nuts. Wow.
And then what they do is on the other side, they'd get it and they would print it out, and then they would only print it at like 60% size just to save more space getting it, say, from England to the soldiers.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Interesting.
And they had to do that because what? The ships kept getting attacked and stuff.
Well, just shipping, shipping's at a priority. You got to get your weapons and your food and everything over there.
Already more complicated because of the war.
Now wait, I have to ask. Now, why was it called Vmail?
Yeah, good question.
Victory mail.
Victory Mail. Oh, okay.
But didn't
Understood.
They already have the underseas communication networks already by then too? They could have sent it like.
Well, this is just, letters for the soldiers, just
Yeah.
from their families.
Not true.
So keep their morale up, but not.
That'd be one hell of a switchboard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're already doing stuff like with the.
Excuse me, I'm getting shot at right
Yeah,
now.
hold, please.
Well, you don't have to do it in the field of battle. You
Yeah,
have to do it on the
excellent
front
idea.
lines.
Excellent idea, Case.
It doesn't have to
Excellent.
be at the front lines. It could be.
They should have. We should have suggested that to them. Case feels as though why did they not use the undersea cables? I don't understand. Boggles the mind. Boggles the mind.
Yeah, they have to do it on the front
Waste
line.
of good technology. A waste of good technology.
You can print it out.
We've
far
got to
away.
get these secret battle plans over, but we'll just clog the lineup with tens of thousands of
Like, we can
soldiers
sound like
talking
there's
to.
secret battle plans going like nonstop all day long, and it's not the case. You know, they have like nonstop secret plans.
Oh, it's like 4:00. The plans are coming in.
We're not there to set
Yeah.
time. Like, you're not
Here
gonna
they
set
come. Get ready to
plans
intercept
all
them.
day. You're not gonna be like, oh, it's time to set more secret plans. We have to set more secret plans all day long. I think they could have
Gee.
had some time for something else.
They'll never think of us using the undersea cable. Wow.
But that's the point. It's just the people's mail. Like, you don't care. You don't care if the Germans find the Nazis read. You know.
Yeah,
your
but that's
John letter.
there was no digital back then.
I know, but they still had like the the what do you call it, the
Morse code. It would have taken several thousand years.
Oh, come on. All right, can you see her now, Clark?
No, I cannot. I'm not lying to you. She is not there. When I bring up the participants in the group, all it shows is you three. Well, the two of you.
That's really odd.
Want me to log out and come back in?
Yeah, maybe you should do that. Yeah. Well, we'll go on to the VR segment. That was very interesting, Claudius.
Thank you.
All right, we're on the VR segment. Molecule, welcome.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good.
That's so weird that he can't see me
I know.
or,
it's
or
very
hear
odd.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, when he comes back in, he should be able to. How you doing? Everything good?
I'm pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, so we're on this is the VR segment. We talked about virtual reality. And you and I met in virtual reality.
We did.
Poker game. Yeah. I want to begin by telling, like I said last week, I mentioned that they were able to finally allow hand gestures. And and there's this guy that we played with, Claudius, you'll find this funny, I think. There's this guy that we played with. He's a fucking genius, but he's just like a nerd. I pick on him all the time. His name is Seth. He does shit like with CRISPR. Like he created this company that fucking genetically modified genes, something that's like, I don't know if you ever looked into it, but it's like really hard to even understand,
Mm-hmm.
And I pick on him all the time. So the first thing he did when they finally enabled the fucking hand gestures, and like 4 people at the table did this to me at the same time. They've been waiting for a long time for this, including Molecule. They put down the handsets and fucking.
Okay, now she's there.
Okay, good.
What's up, Clark? By the way, 12 dicks a dancing, you win. Solid choice. I mean, can you imagine?
Not according to some of us. Not according to some of us.
You can't even give double D's away. Like, you win. Sorry.
What do you mean you can't give them away? I can give double D's away. If I had them, I'd give them away.
12 dicks a dancing wins.
They'd have to be installed and everything, but that's I'd give maybe a discount on these.
Well, you could just give the
Installed?
Discount.
What?
I'd get maybe a discount.
You only say that because you don't need any double D's. Like,
Oh, there it is.
How would you know, Case?
I mean, that's what I've heard. I don't know.
So you've heard.
Rumors are.
Rumors are.
Double D's is child's play, guys.
Yeah, that's low. That'd be a reduction. Anyway, all right. So we're on the VR segment. I was telling him, Clark, that they finally. Remember last week I told you that they finally enabled like hand gestures. In the Oculus. So the first thing they did, all of them together, the first thing they did was like 4 people at the table. They all put down their controls and flipped me off. They've been waiting forever to do this.
I certainly was.
Yeah, you are.
No shock there.
All right, so what do you got? What do you got for us in the VR segment, VR world? This is where we met.
I mean, yeah,
Well, we're gonna talk
poker
about
is
VR
the
games.
best.
We're going to talk about VR games, right? Some of the
Yeah.
games that you play. I haven't played a lot of games.
So I downloaded so many goddamn games and then only play poker and big screen, I guess, the free ones you don't need any money for. All right, yeah, spent all this money. But so you're in the games, right, Clark?
Yeah.
A little bit here and there.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
I think it's going to improve. I think you're right. I think it's definitely in its infancy. But like Moss was pretty awesome. Like you're a little cute little girl mouse and you run around and like it's kind of a strategy and you work your way through different rooms and you kill shit. It's pretty awesome. I enjoyed that. And Trover Saves the Universe was good by the Rick and Morty creators. That one, it takes a while. You have to like work your way through levels. You might, I don't know. You might like that one. Pixel Ripped, 1995. You're like a little boy in 1995, and you're playing a video game, like on a 90s television.
I
But
think
then
this
your
is
mom
basically
thinks,
up their alley. That's what they were doing in the 90s, early 90s.
yeah, I was about that age, 1995.
Yeah, well,
So
he
it's perfect
talks
for
like
me.
he's like an old guy.
No, I'm younger. I'm younger than you guys. I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about like 3 months, probably?
No, actually no.
We only look older because we don't have the hair anymore.
Spend some
Thanks to
time
me,
with them.
apparently. Thanks to me.
Spend some time with him.
It all adds up. It all adds
Let's
up.
talk
His
about
mother
that.
went
All
gray at 24. I mean,
Stop it.
Wow, that's kind of hot, actually. I'm into that.
I wasn't even around at 24. I could have nothing to do with
exactly. Just the thought of you.
Yeah, that one to come. He's gonna turn me
that.
gray.
She had a vision of my arrival. Like,
Yeah, you know it's gonna happen, Brian. It's in the family.
Shut up. He's got
So
a full
anyway, there's this
set.
VR
Yeah, thank you,
game.
Malkiel. Thank you.
I don't know. That one was really cool to me because it was like the mom like hated the little kid playing video games. She thought it was rotting his brain. So you'd be playing, and you have to hold this controller in the game, and she burst in the door and scared the shit out of me, like in real life. And so that was cool. It was like those two different worlds interacting, and then as you play, the world you're in and the video game you're playing start to come together. Like you're all of a sudden you're fighting the major boss in your living room. And that shit was cool. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Kinda blew my mind.
I don't disagree with you. You don't have to sell it to me. I mean,
I'm
this is
selling
always.
it to you. Let's
But you
go.
don't
Get in
have
there.
to. I mean,
I brought her around under the pretense of like you being the one that is the doubter amongst us.
No,
I think.
what,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't know. You
I think you represent the audience. I'd like you to represent the audience of people who maybe are not
Okay.
on board with the
Yeah.
VR. You know what I mean? So I think it's like it's cool that we could like angle towards you. If we convince you, then we can convince the listeners who don't know much about it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the angle of this VR segment. I think.
I work for Facebook, obviously.
that explains a lot.
She's actually a worm
I mean,
wrangler.
sorry guys, Meta. I work
A
for Meta.
worm wrangler. A
Hit 'em up
worm
and move
wrangler.
'em out.
Hey, from what I understand, there's big money in worm stuff.
Oh, that's it, and the price like tripled. during
That's what I
COVID
mean.
for
I heard
worms.
there's big money in it.
I know. I actually want to be a worm farmer. That'd be my dream job.
Do it.
I should.
Get
I
some
should do
worms.
it.
How hard could it be?
I have, I have
You've
worms.
you got
I
one
got
now.
worms.
Already got one.
No, I have them outside. They used to be right next to me, but I moved them outside because I got black flies. That's another story.
Yeah, she does have pet worms. How many people have pet worms? How many amongst you have pet worms? I know I don't.
Raise your hand.
I can't say that I do.
No.
Not that you're aware of.
You just put your you guys drink coffee?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So you can put your coffee into the worms and they just eat it, and it's magical. And then you can put that in your garden.
Wait, I can put my coffee. Oh, into the. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
Worms to eat.
Highly
I'm all
caffeinated
about
worms.
mulch piles. I'm all about mulch piles.
See, you're in.
Caffeinated worms.
Claudia,
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
Very
There's a new.
caffeinated.
Hey, maybe you're on a new delicacy there.
Wait, no, we're not eating the worms. They're our pets.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Edible, smaller life forms. Claudius has a garden, so he probably has some worms.
Oh, sure. There's some out there.
Claudius has worms. They've got pills for that.
And that kills the worms. You don't want to kill those. Even those worms shouldn't be killed, right, Molecule?
Those aren't you're talking about, like worms. It's different. That's not a worm. That's a colloquial thing just to call it a worm. Talking about like a
It's not technically
parasite
worm.
in your body.
Yeah, parasites. Worms.
But it somehow it doesn't carry the same, I don't know,
They're just
impact as, Claudius has worms as Claudius has colloquials.
No, what you're saying is that we're calling it worms is a colloquialism.
Same if you have like a worm in your tomato. It's a caterpillar. It's not a worm.
Oh, I see.
Worms get a bad rap,
But there are worms in the garden, probably, right? I mean, just in the soil.
Those are
One would
caterpillars.
hope.
Well,
That's in the soil.
sure. In the
That's what I'm saying.
soil.
I'm not saying eating the food.
Sure,
I'm just saying,
sure.
in the soil is probably worms because he's tilling it, so it makes it easier for the worms, right?
because there's like 7,000 species of worms, guys. There's a lot of worms
That's a
out
lot.
there.
That's a lot of work.
What's your favorite?
Eastenia fetida.
She has it.
Of course. It's everyone's favorite.
This is
Duh.
VR/worm segment. That's what this is.
Where are we? Sorry, listeners. Wait, they're gone. Because I was the only one.
Yeah, you're on. Yeah, you're.
How
on.
true it is. How true it is.
That's all I got, I guess, on VR. I mean, it's fun. Have a good time in there.
Yeah, I wanted to tell a story about you guys flipping me off, finally getting a chance to flip. And he even said, this guy said that I make fun of all the time. He's like, he's a genius. He works at CRISPR and shit. You know, he edits genes. He created a company that edit genes. But I pick on him, and he laughs though. What did he say to one time? He's like, I just like to humor, even if it's at my expense. You know, like, he's a great guy.
He's good. He's great. Yeah. Actually, his wife's even better.
His wife is great.
But that's actually a good point. It's like you'd actually make really good connections.
Yeah, you can make it's very much a social aspect of it, more so than any other games.
See, there's my red flag. Yeah. You should know that better than anybody.
You're a hermit.
Exactly.
But see, I'm kind of a hermit too, because you're in your pajamas. You don't have to give a fuck what you look like. You drink. You just sit around like you're an avatar. They can't actually see you.
Unless you make a bald avatar, no one will know you're bald.
Right. Does he pick on you for being in pajamas?
We're all in pajamas.
He's not. Trust me, he's not.
Are the worms in pajamas?
Let's blend it back together.
Now, if you put jogging pants into the mix, then it's a different story.
Yeah, that's true.
Am I correct, Case? Am I correct?
No, he wears little plaid sleep pants. I've seen him.
Sweatpants.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I've seen them. How did you see them?
Oh.
You looking at the window?
That's true. What rating is this podcast?
I don't. Yeah, why are we getting into my sleeping wear?
Yes.
Sleeping wear.
Perfect.
He's next sleeping wear.
What he wears in the boudoir.
Exactly. In the
this
summer,
can
I wear
blend right
shorts.
into ASMR.
I've seen his little slippers.
Yeah, you have seen that.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you, Clark.
I forget what's on them now. What is that? What's on them? The words that are
for me. One pair says, one side says the man, the other side says the legend.
Ah, that's what it was, yes.
Wow.
Yes. And he wears them proudly too.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure they're on right now.
I had to get new ones. That was like over a year ago.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You wear slippers out quick, man.
A year? I'm wearing slippers right now. Like, wow. I've had them for years.
What can I say? Just a lot of wear and tear in the slippers. There's a lot of mysteries.
Where do you go that you wear slippers out that much?
Go on.
Everything out.
Keep going.
You can't open a book of my life right in the middle. You're gonna have these things. Yeah, the secrets gotta come out naturally. You know?
Oh yeah, slowly is more like it.
Do you appreciate the warnings they were giving you, Molecule, earlier in the podcast?
That's good.
She should. She should write them down. Write them down and date them.
I've warned her plenty. I've warned her away.
Good. She's got them.
So, some of it will fall out naturally. Some of it you will tear out.
I'll still
exactly.
If she's bald. I don't care. I think that's hot.
Here we go. Got to go to the gutter again.
Look at all that hair. Look at all that hair. It's gonna take.
That's a heterosexual thing. It's a heterosexual
long time to make her bald. Look at all that hair.
With you, it won't take long at all.
It took you guys decades to go bald.
I started in my 20s.
I started when I was 20.
And I actually started to grow it back when you left the state.
Ah, shut up. That's a lie.
Bald guys are hot guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like there you go. Keep saying that.
I'm in.
That's not true. Anyway.
I kind of.
I'm just kidding. I know. Of course it's true. All right. I have a new segment. This is. I like to call this the unnamed music segment because I don't have a name for it. And it's where I created a song.
Oh, no.
A little bit of a song.
I feel the same way.
All right,
not going to be good, Clark.
I know it won't be good. Trust me. I've heard some of this stuff come out of this boy's mouth.
Is it about Regency England?
No, it's not. No, it's not. You guys just have you and Clark. Molecule has an instrument she's going to play with me while I play this song, and you guys have just like a chorus that you need to sing.
Oh, we're involved.
Oh yeah, I mean this is the whole point. We're making music here.
What do you do? Oh, wow.
Keyboard.
It's
The
impressive.
keyboard. Wow.
Wow,
That's
he
quite
is
a
he,
keyboard.
the talent just is unbelievable.
Wait, did he say what I had to do? I have to do something?
You have,
Apparently, you're playing a musical instrument too.
Yeah, you have
You're the
the
lead
soundboard.
singer.
The
The
soundboard.
sound machine?
The sound machine,
Sound
yeah.
machine.
You're gonna make that work.
I do have it.
Yeah, see? Thank you.
It just sits on my kitchen table, so you're lucky.
No, I want to call this since you and I are doing it. I want to call this the Ballad of Case and Molly. So I want you guys to see what do you guys think should be the chorus of that. You guys can come up with it on your own.
Oh my God, run, girl, run.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So I want you guys to try and harmonize. Okay. So I'll be.
Yeah,
This
let's
should
do
be-
this.
this
I'm
should
ready for this.
This should be very interesting.
All right, I'm gonna start playing, and then feel free to pick up whenever you want a molecule, and then you guys feel free. I'm gonna try and do the. It's gonna be simple. Like, don't expect too much right now. We're gonna build on it. We'll build on it every episode.
Just run. Run as quick as you can.
Try to harmonize, you guys. Try to harmonize.
It's kind of hard.
Run away, time to run away.
Oh, now we've turned this into a Christmas Carol today.
Run away, molecule, run away.
I like that. Harmonize that together.
Yeah.
Harmonize that together.
Run away, run away.
Harmonize. Claudius and Clark at the same time. Try to do it at the same time.
It's kind of hard to do, you know.
Well, try it. Just try it.
There's a little bit of a time thing here going on.
Try it.
And then the notes keep changing.
I'm like Sid Barrett.
I'm waiting for like the spaceship to come down.
What was that?
Do you
I
hear
just
that?
slapped my Tito.
I just love
Davey,
that.
keep that, or Clark, keep that to yourself.
Yeah, it's a funny time for you to just blurt that out.
Oh, this is so beautiful. So romantic.
All right, that was a good first attempt. I mean, I'll try to make something out of that. I don't know
Wow.
what it sound like.
I really think you two could have a better song.
Just try.
All right, we'll work with that. That was a good music. The unnamed music segment.
He's not satisfied. He's so disappointed.
Well, some of us turned it into a Christmas Carol.
Well, it is the Christmas episode. Come on.
I'll try to isolate it and try to make you guys sing at the same time somehow. I don't know, it's gonna be
Okay,
a lot of hard work.
Molly. Okay, Molly.
Oh, look at it. See, look at it.
It's time to put your VR goggles on.
Yeah, there we go. It's gonna get spicy soon. I can tell.
Yeah. The song writes us. Claudius has always been good with the lyrics.
Yes, he has.
Yeah,
He's
has,
got that
he has.
ASMR voice, you know.
Yeah.
Good
All right,
stuff.
with that in mind, let's bring up the third segment of the game segment. You can join in if you want, Molecule, but there's no way for you to win. Sorry, because it's already tied.
Wow.
Unless
Wow.
he makes it a three-way tie.
He's just-
three-way tie. It's about how you
Shoot
feel.
her in the foot now.
12 dicks a dancing is all I'm saying. I'm on your
That's a
side.
lot. That's a lot of dicks. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
I'll take them all.
You're right.
Okay.
I have enough problems handling one.
Plus your own.
Oh, maybe you are gay.
All right, third segment of the game. What's the next lyric?
Okay, next lyric is For Calling Birds.
Who won the last one? Me, right?
You did.
For calling birds.
Calling Birds, yeah.
I go first because I won.
Mhm.
Four cars beeping.
Okay.
It's a pretty annoying gift, I'll admit, but yeah, not as quite as annoying as what was that last one? Clark said.
Are you giving somebody 4 cars? Cause
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, 4 beeping cars. Yeah, I mean, you might not get the cars, but you definitely get the beeping element of it.
Four Clarks crying.
Oh, it's got to be B, though.
C and B.
Oh, damn it. Why can't I get stuck with that stupid
Pause.
double? How did I get C out of that?
I don't know.
Wait, what did you say again?
It's 4 calling birds.
No, I meant
Oh, he said
Case.
cars are beeping. Cars beeping.
Cars are
4
beeping.
cars beeping. I mean, similar, right? I don't know. It's not the exact same thing, but it still works.
Well, yeah, I could just say 4 Clark's balling,
Yeah.
Okay.
4 o'clock.
but it's weak. I know it's weak.
It is weak. It's very weak.
Well,
And gay. And probably gay.
I don't expect. Wow, you've become quite the critic of this now. Wow, you're like the Simon of this world.
Simon.
Yes,
Okay.
the dude from America's Got Talent or whatever.
I like how Claudius takes it seriously. He writes it down.
Yeah, he writes
Uh,
out.
He always did. He was always like that.
What's your molecule? You got
Oh
one?
fuck! I have to play this.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you
Here,
got a
might- you
chance
make
to
it a
tie it
four-way
up.
tie.
Oh fuck! What-
Birds calling.
C and B.
Calling birds. C and B.
See, look at these. You're giving her the wrong advice there, Case. Shut up.
I want to win.
Birds calling birds.
I want to win.
Oh, calling birds. That's calling birds. Cannons blasting.
That's pretty
Good, good.
I like that one.
Good. Actually, I
think
like
it's
that
better
one a
than-
lot, yeah.
Cars.
I think she gets the point for that one.
Good.
Yeah.
Just so he doesn't get it.
I
Cars.
was about to say that helps you. That helps you, Clark.
Cars
Yeah, it
beeping.
does, because his was shitty. All right, what's the next one?
Okay. 3 French hens.
You go first, Molecule. You won that round.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can go first. I have one if you want.
Yeah, you go first. You go first.
3 hobbits fucking. 3 fucking hobbits.
Ah. No.
Pretty good. Fucking. Yeah. No, I can't use fucking. Thanks.
No, you can't. Not without being there.
No matter what way I say this, it's not going to be right.
Oh, and then drama, you just. Yeah, instead of us getting canceled, you just say something
All
else.
right. 3 Fruit Loops humping.
Ooh.
Fruit Loops, one word.
Yeah, it is one word.
That's one
Fruit
word.
Loops.
It's not. And the cereal, the breakfast cereal is 2 words. Fruit Loops. It's Fruit Loops. So that's another gay thing, another gay reference.
Three frolicking. I can't even say it.
Frog
Well-
what?
Frolicking harlequins. I don't know. I don't know
Ooh.
what that means.
Frolicking harlequins.
Yeah, there you go. It's
I like
better
that.
than I
Oh,
had.
yeah, that's actually pretty cool. It kind of fits into the Regency England aspect of the theme too.
Let's not bring that up, okay?
Time travel the game.
Okay,
You win
well
again?
she wins again.
What about the hobbits fucking? You don't even see that in Lord of the Rings. You never see that.
No, mine's way hotter. Mine's more
Should
subtle,
we?
more style.
I mean, should we? Does it add to the story somehow?
Well, obviously they're fucking. Or they wouldn't be more.
You've
hobbits.
turned it into a porn.
Let's get down to-
I lost you.
No, I still
Mr.
win.
Frodo. Mr. Frodo.
Go on.
All right. What's the next? Yeah. What's the next one?
Okay. It's 2 turtle doves. T and D.
2 turtle doves. Who won this one? Molecule.
Molecule. Yep.
I feel like we all just spitball. Whoever's got one, get
Yeah.
out there.
No. It's your turn. You have to go first. Give us more time.
I got nothing. Two titillating dynamites. I got nothing.
Wow. Yeah. That's
I was put on the spot. I kind of want to take a dive. I've been winning too much.
If you lose this one, though, you have no chance of winning.
It's fine. I want Clark
What was
to
it
win.
again?
I'm going for Clark.
Tunneling. What was it again? I can't
Clark,
hear you, Clark. I can't
Clark,
hear you.
you're
Uh-oh.
muted.
Yeah.
You're muted.
He's cursing at us again.
All right, I'm muted. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. You got it? You got one?
Two.
What was the lyric again?
2 turtle doves.
Turtle doves.
Two tiny donuts.
There you go. That's better.
There you go.
It's better. It's way better.
2
Not good,
troublesome
though.
dicks.
Ooh.
Again with the ticks.
It's a theme.
You wanted my heart with this.
I don't know.
so.
2 twinks a diddling. I don't-
Clark.
2 what?
Two twinks a diddling.
Oh my God!
Ooh,
it's
that's
not
good.
everyone is
He wins.
gay.
Yeah, he wins.
Everyone is gay.
You know,
Claudius,
if you need to have a conversation with us,
No.
Wait,
Let's take a step back here because the best is yet to come. We're almost there for that special moment when he gets to ASMR all this.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Oh, that's true. I like it.
If that doesn't make the recap, then throw away the show.
That's a good point. That's That's true. All right, we got one more to go. And we all know this one.
Wait a minute. I gotta decide on that one. I'm going with the tiny donuts.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey.
We all know the last one. One part.
It could be a tie. Could be a tie.
Tiny little itty bitty donuts. They're good. Right?
Oh yeah,
those are the best
one
ones.
penis in a penis tree. That's my final.
That's not
That
gay.
is an image.
That's not gay. That's not gay at all.
Pluck him right out. You can pluck him right out of the air. Pluck him.
Wow.
That's an unusual
good
tree,
idea.
I gotta say.
Yeah,
my mom has a cow tree over here. If I had a penis tree, I could one up her for sure.
One up in the penis tree.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a tree. It could be
Okay, sure.
P and a
You're
PT.
Right. You're right. You're right. But it's harder this time because it's 3 words.
Yeah.
Wait, what are the words?
Partridge in a pear
pear
tree.
tree.
P and a PT.
Penis in a penis tree.
It fits. It works. Might be the end one.
All I see is penises.
Yeah, the brain. Same with Clark probably right now. Last time we talked about a closet, Clark. If you're in any sort of closet, we'll accept you. Doesn't matter if it's a Bigfoot closet or some other closet.
I'm sorry, I had you muted.
Last time you said you maintained there was no such thing as closets. So,
One more time.
And you didn't get an answer from one of you two?
I can't get another. Oh my god.
Pause.
All right, mine's a pig in a portable toilet.
Good. That's good. That's good.
That is a good one.
That's pretty good. I'm just gonna bow down to that.
No, you gotta come up with something. He might select you. You might be interested in winning.
Yeah, like the tiny donuts. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. I call shenanigans. He just didn't want to sing the other ones.
Partridge in the carriage tree.
Give her some extra time.
Dead air. Dead air.
No dead air here. No dead air. Only a bunch of closet homosexuals.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Pot in a pink toaster.
There you go.
Yeah, that's something.
Okay.
Who's gonna win? What's the score first of all?
Well, right now, score is Case 4, Clark 4, and Molecule 3.
Shit, this is gonna be the tie.
Oh.
This is gonna be the deciding one. This is the deciding one.
Oh.
You pick
And the
winner
deciding
now.
one.
Tie or me or Clark's gonna
Clark.
It's Clark. It's pig
What?
in a portable toilet.
win. What? That's better than a penis in a penis tree? How dare you?
12 dicks of dancing is what gives him. Really. He wins.
I felt like I was bowling,
Yeah, just yeah.
It
perfect,
didn't just
Clark.
have to be dicks for the whole thing. You could do other things.
Yeah, but it was just an easy target. I mean,
All right, let's slip into the ASMR
Congratulations,
segment.
Clark. You deserved it.
thank you.
Yeah,
I
you did.
appreciate
You
that.
really did. All right, let's move into
Yeah,
the ASMR segment. We're here
say
and
that.
all put together by one Claudius. Take it slow. I like to listen. I like to get in the mood.
Do you have any background music you can,
You want to play again?
Yeah.
Good evening.
No, that's a little jumpity. Slower. A little less tempo. All right, kill it. Forget it.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 double D's, 11 pimples popping, 10 lesbians licking, 9 lizards drinking, 8 maidens mounting, 7 sluts a sucking, 6 geeks a larping, 5 gorgeous redheads, 4 cannons blasting, 3 frolicking harlots, 2 tiny donuts, and a pig in a portable toilet.
That was actually amazing.
Very good. Very good.
I gotta hand you, this is a good game. Even though I lost, yeah, I probably should have won, but it's all right, you know.
Oh yeah.
No, you definitely should not have
Right,
won.
right.
That was a good segment. That was a good, very topical, Christmassy, very good.
Oh, Christmassy. Yeah, right.
Oh, it's a Christmas
Very-
song.
Very Christmassy. Very Christmassy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of gifts
And
for
we-
Wow.
Christmas.
That's a
We've updated
scary
the song for the modern era.
in some type of alternate dimension in that new world of ours.
The Utopia.
We're definitely going to get canceled.
Yeah, always the midgets make the song. That was good. I like that. I like that. Anything to add? Any apologies, Clark? You want to apologize for anything that the horrible stuff you said about me or Claudius?
No.
Keep pushing those buttons. Keep it going, kids.
No.
Anything else? Anybody want to have any apology or anything like that? No? Any take backs?
No,
No.
I stand firm with what I've said.
I really think, Jerry, we should keep an eye on the end of this podcast because excuse me, Claudius, I feel as though there's going to be a disclaimer coming.
What do you mean? What kind of disclaimer should there be?
Well, I'm sure you've got one dreamed up already.
Oh, Molecule. Can we just see your hairline now for comparison later?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's getting a little
Okay.
personal there.
It's good,
It-
right? Yeah.
Oh, looks like there's already some.
Wait a
coming back
minute.
on the-
Wait a minute. Carpet, not the carpet. The drapes, Molecule. I don't know what you're doing there. I just-
Oh.
No. All right. On that
I
note,
just stood up.
I'm playing.
I'm hearing these zippers.
zippers.
Must be wearing sweatpants.
I am actually.
I'm playing
I'm
the
gonna
music.
zipper on these bad boys.
Music's playing.
What music? Oh, the credits. Are we muted? Well, you seem upset.
Yeah.
8:30. Yeah, well, last week went long too. Is it over?
We're down to 2 viewers, though.
We lost some. All right.